Hi, my name is Beth Hiley, here for Board Game Geek TV at Gen Con 2015. I'm sitting down with Chris Seslick of Asmati Games, and you have brought us Mottainai, the mini edition.
Yes, yes, this is the mini edition, which is gameplay-wise the same. It just only has one deck in it, and the reference card's smaller and all that.
Versus the deluxe edition.
The deluxe edition comes with 2 decks and has bigger reference cards, and it's gold.
It's fancy.
Yeah. So Mottainai is actually a game, unlike the other things that I brought. Mottainai is the latest by Carl Chudik, who of course made Glory to Rome, Innovation, and the ever-popular Flowerfall. So Mottainai is very much a descendant of Glory to Rome. It has the same mechanical basis and sort of refines a lot of the concepts from it. So in Mottainai, you are monks in a temple. And what you are doing is you are completing various works of art, and they are of 5 different material types, which is very similar to buildings in Glory to Rome.
Yep.
There is paper, there is cloth, there is stone, clay, and metal. And they have different point values. Paper is worth 1, benches. Stone and cloth are worth 2, clay and metal are worth 3, which is also how many cards you need to build them. Much like Glory, you've got a lovely reference card where you will be tucking different cards under and doing things. You can get helpers that give you extra actions. You can get craft bench cards which help you build things. You can get sales which give you points. And finally, you have your task slot telling everybody what you're doing this turn. The way Mottainai works is, on your turn, you are going to put out a task, then you're going to do everybody else's task from the previous turn. So, if I monk, you're going to get to monk on your turn. And your helpers will give you bonus actions in each of those tasks. And finally, you're going to do your own task. The tasks are all very simple. Monk lets you get new cards into the helpers. Potter gets to the craft bench. Sales lets you make sales. Tailor resets your hand, and Smith lets you build things. But you can also use any task to build a work from your hand of the same color. If I've got a monk out, if I've got a bench in my hand because it's stone, I could build it if I've got enough materials in my craft bench.
Right.
So we're not going to tell you how to play the whole game because that's crazy and we don't have enough time for that. But the basic idea is you're going to build your works of art onto one of the 2 wings of your temple, either your gift shop on the right side of all your sales, or in your gallery on the left side of all your helpers. If you have a work that matches one of your sales or one of your helpers on the correct side.
So like we have the bench and a monk.
It provides cover and makes that helper better. He's worth 2 extra actions every time. If I've got a thing that covers a sale, it's worth points at the end of the game. Otherwise, they're not. So in typical Chudik Glory to Rome fashion, all of these cards have special abilities that you get to use after they're in play. They will combine and be worth lots of points and give you different crazy effects. And yeah, that is the very quick version of Mottainai.
How long do you think a full game would take?
So a 2-player game of Mottainai you can actually play in 15 minutes if you know what you're doing. If you don't, it will take 16 minutes. Okay, maybe a little more.
And how many players does it go up to?
So Mottainai Mini supports 2 to 3 players. So with 1 deck, you can play with 2 to 3. Mottainai Deluxe comes with 2 decks, and you can play with up to 5. You shuffle them together. 1 deck is white back, so you can separate them out easily after the fact.
All right, well, if you want to check that out, that is Mottainai, whether it be deluxe or mini.
Yes. So this will be out in a few weeks in all your friendly game stores around the country.